handy dandy microphone this time, and for some reason this thing I'm using, this whatever stick it's called, oh well, it just came apart. So that's useful. It has a lovely little tendency to jiggle around while I'm... Oh, and now it won't even go back together. Well, I guess I'm just gonna be... I have this random stick now. I feel like that's not a good thing to have. Yeah, my phone's definitely gonna be falling off. So, how you guys doing today? Can you guys hear me? Can you let me know if this is a thing? I might just be using my hand for the rest of the stream. What's up, Chris? How you doing, buddy? Welcome to the party. We're in Universal Studios. Let's go ahead and turn the camera around. We got ourselves some Simpsons over there. We're going to be walking through the Diagon Alley in just a bit. I'm going to try not to freak too many people out. So we're actually going to go ahead and start walking towards what used to be Jaws, and is now Diagon Alley. We got some good questions today. I'm really excited. I'm really excited to look into answering a few of these. What's up, Camaro? Welcome to the party. How you doing? We're walking past Fast and Furious. We don't talk about that ride. Yeah, I know. Okay, that's actually going to be my thing. You're saying rip Jaws. One of the questions that was asked, and I'm going to go into a little bit more detail, was what was my favorite ride? It was Jaws. Jaws was my favorite ride. It's gone. It's dead. We killed it. All right. We're in San Francisco right now, home of Jaws and the, what was it called ride? The Disaster Movie Ride. That was it. Disaster Movie Ride. I gotta hold this damn phone really. Should have removed that and said bye-bye Disaster Movie, Fast and Furious. Well, yeah, you know what? Fast and Furious, yeah, I agree. Oh God, I helped work on that. I feel so bad. I unleashed that travesty onto the world. I helped unleash the travesty into the world, at least. Well, I mean, speaking of Jaws, we still got this, at least. It's a pretty big fish. We're going to get over there pretty soon. That is the Simpsons area. Absolutely love it. Seems your sound alerts are broken. Yes, unfortunately, sound alerts are not active when I'm not at my computer. What's up, Nicola? How you doing? Keeping up with Nicola. It's good to see you, my friend. Oh, sorry about that. No, you guys are fine. I should probably take off my name tag because they're just gonna... People are just gonna be like, why are you filming us? I mean, I'm not filming you, I'm sorry. And, da-da-da! Let's go ahead and turn it around and get a nice big clip here. Ah! Okay, this is making me uncomfortable. Okay, I'm uncomfortable. Ah! What's up, Shady Brad? Welcome to the party! I am Dr. Drunkratt. Welcome to my store. We are here with all the lovely people of the Universal. Sharky boy, hell yes! Oh yes, that is one big fish. Like I said, one big fish. Okay. So we're gonna keep moving along. We've got ourselves some Diagon Alley to check out. It won't let me clip. Yeah. Don't worry, we are gonna have a VOD. And hopefully that VOD will be visible and you guys can clip or watch or do whatever you want with it. I'm hoping that me and Vile can get some good material out of this. We're doing extra days this week, so that means there's going to be a little bit of extra editing, but then next week I'm actually not going to be having, I'm not going to be streaming next weekend, so, we're going to have some days off. I need it. My sister's going to be in town. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, we're going to what do you call it? Diagon Alley. Bunch of Fast and Furious stuff over there. Nobody cares. It's Fast and Furious. Something about family, and that's about it. Excitement! Yes! See, that's the thing. That's the funniest thing, is I see this stuff every day. I mean, like, I'm here all the time. So it's not as big a deal for me. So it's kind of cool seeing it with you guys, because it means something a little more, you know? What's up, Pun? How you doing? How does it feel to film yourself walking the park? Honestly, the most concerning part is the fact that I get these looks from everybody like, hey, are you looking at me? Are you filming me? No, I swear. There's Krusty Land over there. That is my hands down favorite ride at this park. I've never actually watched The Simpsons, and that is a travesty. Well, I've seen the Simpsons movie, maybe. But that ride is hilarious. It is all comedy. Now, a lot of people do have some motion sickness on it because it does tend to shake around a bit. But, god dang, is it good. What's up, Aphrodite? How you doing? Pew, pew! Welcome to the party. We're actually walking past King's Cross Station. This would be where you would take the Hogwarts Express over to Hogsmeade, over to Islands of Adventure, the park. Let's go on the Simpsons ride. Yes, you're exhausted. What are you doing there tonight? Tell me about it. I promise you, if I worked there every day, I'd geek out with Harry Potter World. Well, we're about to go in there. So we're not going to go into King's Cross because I have to go up it's a 70-minute wait time to go up there, and I think the place will be closed by the time we get there. So we're just gonna you just got off work a few hours ago. What were you doing, Daddy? We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna walk right up to the record shop in Leicester Square. Now, I don't actually know how well you guys can hear me if I'm just projecting straight in at the phone. Had an early morning shipment shift, so I'm dead. Oh, Lord. Well, I hope you feel a little bit better now. Just relaxing, put your feet up. Enjoy yourself a little Universal action. We're going to check out the night bus. I don't know what the night bus is supposed to actually sound like. I'm just imagining those horns of the, like, we did it, Reddit. But, quick little love. We got ourselves the shrunken head man who does in fact talk to people. Yo! So, let's keep going. We got people asking if they could be in YouTube videos. Like, well, get on my level, scrub. What's up, Ultron? Welcome to the party. How you doing? More of the Incredibles and Bumblebee. Yo, it's Universal. Yes, we're actually gonna be walking past the Transformers later. But first of all, let's go ahead and do this properly. So you're coming in through here. Sorry. Yeah, I'll say that to the next person who asks. I wish my phone wasn't jiggling around so much. What happened to your phone? What'd you do? What happened? Let's just hang here for a second. I accidentally dropped my dad's phone in a river before, and that was he wasn't super happy with me at that point. Every few minutes, the dragon does something. Buy it, Nokia. I cheer and cry. Oh no! Aphrodite. So what happened to your foot? Was it just you were just tired, or you need a big screen? Awesome. Here we go. I'm hearing something. Oh, that's the we got a Hogwarts Express is actually right above us. I should have time after my vacation. Get out, I hope. Yes! Oh, that'd be awesome! Shady Brett, this is the place to do it, too. When you wave a wand at... No. It does it on a timer. At specific times, it has to build up its own magical energy and release it all at once. I think you dropped the bottle of foundation on your toe. Ow! Ow, that sounds painful. Sorry to hear that. Sorry if you guys are hearing some wind. It's a little bit windy here, which is great because it's hot as hell. Do you do the train yet? Of course. Well, oh, I haven't. Okay, no, unfortunately, I can't actually bring you guys in there because it's a 70-minute wait. I lost witness all of it and grounded you. Okay, let's go ahead and read some questions. Actually, you guys had, we had about 18 questions. We're going to go through these over the course of the next few hours. And just so you guys know, the park actually closes at 6, which means they're going to start shuffling people out at 7, which means we have until about 7:30 because I do, in fact, have a badge that they're going to sort of ignore me for a little while, but they won't give me that much time. That is hilarious, Boytree. All right, so let's go ahead and check out what you work as is my first question. What you work as? Let's go ahead and get a little closer. So I work as a oh, god damn it, stop jiggling around. I work as a simulation engineer. What they do is they give me designs for rides, restaurants, places in the park, and they say, hey, we need to get 1,000 people through this place, or we need to get 1,000 people on this ride in an hour, or whatever. And they say, you need to help us make this happen. And what I do then, I'm going to go ahead and get back over here out of the direct sunlight. What I do then is I create a little simulation. I create a little game around this image that they give me. I draw up all the walls, I draw up all the doors, and I have little people walk through it. And I tell them, I say, okay, you have a bottleneck, you have a problem. This doorway can only get so many people through, and you need to get a lot more. And that's my job. My job is basically to help all of the other rides and places be a little bit more effective. Trying to stay out of the direct middle of the pathway. That is by the way, that dragon is so big, you can actually see it from the back of house where I work. You can see its tail and butt pointed right at the building where I work. It's great. I love looking at that dragon's butt. I gotta tell you guys, Terminator 3 was a great show, but they changed it to the Bourne Ultimate, or the Bourne Identity show, the Bourne show. It is amazing. Could you work on the property or offsite? I work on property, but I can also work from home. So, like, for now, today, I worked on property. I worked in the back of the house. But most of the time... Oh, come on. Why isn't it going? Most of the time, I work from home because it takes a long time for me to get here. Okay, so this is Gringotts Bank. It is the location of one of our best rides. It was also really rainy earlier today, and I didn't bring my umbrella, and I feel kind of dumb that I didn't. Fried chicken. Okay, I used to work as a grill and fry cook, and goddamn it, it was so tasty. I made myself food all the damn time. So it will be easier to make with you. Wait, keeping up with Nicola. Yes, I do. So I do work. So basically, whenever someone is coming to Universal, you got to let me know a little bit ahead of time so I can actually schedule a work on property at that time. If I can be there, I can say, yeah, I'm definitely going to come and say hey to you. I've met a couple of people in the park now. I've met Noble Asian, Kenny Ken, Discord Melody. I've met a couple other people. Erudite. I've met Erudite in the park. That was really fun. I think we failed to get a picture together, which I feel bad about, but it was still nice seeing you. Okay, heck yeah. So here we go. Let's go over here. We're going to go over to Nocturne Alley, which is right behind Flim Flam's Lanterns. Here, I'm going to turn you around for now. Let me go ahead and make some room for this guy. There's a dragon up there. It's actually not a bad spot to look at the dragon. Let's go ahead and keep going though. This is my favorite. Potions for all afflictions. It just never stops. Alright. I wonder if you guys can see this. You guys can see it better than I can. I can't see crap. I'm actually looking at the screen to see where the hell I am. Okay, never mind. I can't see anything and you can't see anything. We're leaving. That is an entrance, but I can't see anything, so we're going this way instead. Hello. Excuse me. You guys can see this so much better than I can. It's completely pitch black in here. This is one of my favorite places because it is so dark in here. It's so cool. Like, it's hot as heck outside. Not in here. It's too spooky. I don't know what you mean. That's not the bomb. Look at me. Let's see if you guys can see this. Oh, it's too spooky. Cool bones. All right, let's go ahead and get out of here. Like the black light makes everything glow. It's great. We're out of here. Yeah, Diagon Alley is, they did a really good job with this place. They've got the Leaky Cauldron, they've got Green God's Bank, they've got Flourish and Blots, they've got the Weasley's Wizard Wheezes. They've got Ollivander's Wand Shop. They've got everything. It's amazing. Oh, I'm hearing it. It's growling. Here goes. Here it comes. Beautiful. All right. Sorry, I'm gonna pop over here. If you ever need a book. Whoa, Indian Tech Support, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate that. You guys can see me and the book. That's crazy. Read it, beware. You're in for a scare. Thank you very much, Indian Tech Support. I really appreciate that, buddy. Sugar Plums Sweet Shop. Now, they've got a lot of really cool stuff here. Again, if you guys come and visit, you guys got to let me know because I don't buy anything unless I'm here because I can come get you a little bit of a discount if I am, in fact, available. I'm going to say, let's go ahead and check out the Owlry. The Owlry up there. You got your drink place, happiest place on earth right over there. You got your all of your various wizard alchemy beverages. All right, see you later, Erudite. Thank you so much for hanging out. You have a wonderful time. Enjoy your aunt's birthday. Tell her happy birthday from us. What's up, Hardcore Dad? How you doing? Yeah, if you were to come to Universal, I can get you a pretty significant discount on most merch, but also like the sweets, like a chocolate cauldron, chocolate toad, or chocolate frog, I guess, peppermint toad, all that crud. It's amazing. I seriously, the chocolate cauldron is probably my favorite thing in this place. So we are leaving Diagon Alley through an exit that most people don't know about. They all try to go back through the entrance. That was one of our problems, is trying to get people to use the appropriate entrances. It's always a little frustrating. Drunkratt, I played Among Us with Papa and Doggo and friends. It was fun. Awesome. Now I pay full price for you. Oh, Hardcore Dev. No. I want to hang out with you. Don't have to worry about that. So one of these doors over here, if you guys know the correct door, which I believe is Sirius Black's residence, there is a lovely little creature that will come give you a look. Go up to a wizard and ask for a, oh my, Mr. Bucket? Why would I ask for something I already have? Evars, welcome to the party. How are you doing? We might be moving to Texas soon. Ooh, not like it's closer. Yeah. Well, the heat and humidity might be closer. Sheesh. Well, let's go ahead and check out Krusty Land. All right. We're gonna walk past Men in Black. That's probably that's one of the better rides and attractions here, in my opinion.
Filthy mudbloods in my mistress's home.
Damn. Okay. Darker, welcome to the party. How you doing, my friend? Yeah. Oh, and by the way, just so everyone, okay, this doesn't give away any personal information except for my name, but yeah, just Ooh, I need to rewatch them. I know. They think you're crazy. Yeah, a lot of people do. But I mean, as one for me, then. Doxed. Yeah, it told you that I live in Orlando. That's privileged information, I gotta say. Let's go look at the questions again. Hang on, if I can find them. Let's see. All right, first question, what you work as. So we did that one. We mentioned that I'm a simulation engineer. Papa here, what ride holds a special place in your heart and why? I'm going to say Jaws. Jaws probably was my favorite ride as a children. It got torn down to build Diagon Alley, which, okay, fine, it's worth it, whatever. Here, let's see if I can, nope, I can't. I was going to say, let's see if I can extend this, my selfie stick thing, whatever it's called. Nope, that's about all I can do. Sorry, guys, don't mean to give anyone motion sick. Let's go ahead and switch it around. And we're going to Men in Black. Drunkratt, the pixels make your shirt extra cool, I think. Nice. Okay, so that was a good question. What's my favorite ride, and where does it hold a special place in your heart? Why? It's because I'll never be able to see it again. I can watch it on YouTube. It's still there. The full ride is there, but it's not the same, Never fully experience it again. We got another Papa question. This is a really good one. I tried not to think of it because I don't want to. I want to answer live. If you were the CEO, if you could be the CEO, or if you could sit in the CEO's chair for a week, if you could sit in the CEO's chair for a week, what are 3 changes you'd make? First thing, I would switch chairs with myself so that when I was no longer the CEO, I would still have that chair. Boom. Question answered. Do you get comments on your shirt? I actually, yes. As I walked into this place, I was prepping for the stream. I was walking in from the back of the house. I had like 2 different people walk past me going, "Hey, I love your shirt." And I was like, I appreciate that. Let's see. So yeah, Dark. Oh, hey, yeah. Thank you so much Hey, Indian Tech Support. Thank you so much for getting the Discord link to Tarkin. Yeah, the bot is only on whenever my computer's on, and unfortunately, my computer is not live. My computer is not on when I'm at work. It is pretty bang sure. Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. It is a pleasure to be hanging out with you guys. I'm marveling at Krusty Land just because that's my favorite place in the park when I'm not in my old child body, my young child body, waiting for Jaws ride. But okay, so 3 things I would change. Let's see. That's a really good question because there's not a lot that I would change just because first of all, I would get rid of Fast and Furious. I understand it would take a lot of money to do so because it took a lot of money to put it together. And probably try to add back Jaws in that area, yes. I don't like the ride. Nobody likes the ride. I think it's our worst ride by guest standards as well. What are some other things I would change? I would try. I think the problem is I would want to make Express Pass something. Fuck you, FNF. Wait, promote self. Well, Fast Furious, add back Jaws. FU, FNF. Yeah, promote self. Actually, yeah, that would be an interesting change if I were in the. That's a really good idea, Camaro. How many sections are there in the park? Okay, so what do you mean? Do you mean in Universal, like areas of the park, like Krusty Land, Diagon Alley, Men in Black, stuff like that? Or do you mean like how many separate parks do we have? Because we have like Volcano Bay, we have Islands of Adventure, and we have Universal Studios. But I want to answer. So yeah, I actually think that's great, Camaro. If I were CEO for a day, I would create a lot of advertisement for a bunch of streamers that I know that I think deserve more attention. Probably wouldn't do much for myself because I would rather have the whole community that I'm in as a whole grow and then be a part of that growth tangentially. I don't know. I wouldn't feel comfortable doing it for specifically me. 8K07 invest stonks. Yeah, make a Drunkratt ride. 9 sexy times. Yeah. No, probably not. Probably no stonks. I've already invested in stonks. I'm going to the moon, baby. Ape strong together. Anyway. Yeah. So those are the things I'd change. For one, I want the CEO's chair. For two, try to make Express Pass available for all. And then 3, advertise the shit out of my Twitch community group. Universal Mafia Uprising. Well, I mean that only happens when I'm in Islands of Adventure and when I'm about to get booted out of the park. Those guys came out of here. They came out of nowhere. They were telling me I got to get out of here. Come on. Whoa, Papa, what's up? Welcome to the party! Oh my god! Papa, it's good to see you, buddy. We just answered both of your questions. I gotta answer Papa's questions again. Papa just...
Welcome to the party. Good to see you. How you doing? We're in Universal Studios, and you can see behind me Krusty Land. Welcome to the party. Okay, hang on. Hardcore Dev, Drunkratt ride idea. Those body slides that drop you straight down. Pull the lever. We have those. Okay, we're gonna answer your questions again, Papa. We're right across from Krusty Land. We just went through Diagon Alley a little bit ago. It was great. Yeah, we're gonna answer your questions again. All right. So Papa's questions were question 2 and 3. Actually, we're only on question 3 right now. By the way, Papa, thank you so much for the raid. What were you doing? We can't really do a shout out. Can you post your link in chat, please? Unfortunately, my computer is not on, so all of my commands are dead, so to speak. But I got team members looking at me, like making sure my mask is on properly because they're going to yell at me for standing around. But there's nothing. I'm not breaking any rules, just standing here. Whew. Thank you guys so much. Yeah. So Papa, what were you doing? You was doing an Among Us collab with Cassandra and others. Cool. Yeah, I think Indian Tech Support said he was playing with you guys, you and Doggo, and that's awesome. Hell yeah, thank you guys so much. Yeah, guys, if you haven't already followed Papa Zillion, Targrin, I think you're relatively new to our community. Papa Zillion is an amazing streamer, an amazing creator. He does these really cool events. He has a lovely assistant named Botley, and he is incredibly dad-like and dad-themed. He is dad. Hug. I love you. Okay, here we go. Okay, that makes me kind of choke. Let's not do that. Okay, so Papa's 2 questions. First question was, what ride holds a special place in your heart and why? I have a couple of questions like this. A couple of questions like, what are your favorite rides and stuff? So I'm actually going to use Dad Times with Papa. Hell yes. I'm actually going to use this question because of the way it's worded to talk about a ride that doesn't exist anymore. And that's the Jaws ride. Jaws ride was my favorite ride from childhood. It was the ride that seared into my brain because it was both A, scary to me, and B, it was so realistic to me relative to the movie. He is merged with the Ultimate Dad, yes. But the Jaws ride, it also holds a place in my heart because of nostalgia purposes. It doesn't exist anymore. We destroyed it to make way for Diagon Alley. which I don't think we can get any clips, but we actually watched the dragon blow out a bunch of fire. The dragon blew while I was here. We went to Nocturne Alley. We were hanging out, looking at all the stores in Diagon Alley. It was really cool. But yeah, Jaws, and the reason why is because it's no longer around, and I'll never see it again except for on YouTube. Let's see, what else? So your other question was, if you had the CEO's chair for a week, what 3 changes would you make? And my first change was I want to switch the CEO's chair with mine, because I want the CEO's chair. Like once we switch back, I want to have that chair. So I'm switching places. I'm taking his chair and putting it in mine, and vice versa. And that way, when I switch back, I still got his chair. Secondly, I believe I was talking about express lines, making the express lines a little bit more available to everybody, because right now you have to pay like $300 to get express pass. But I'm in for my... Yes, I know. Thank you again for that sub. That's crazy, man. Also, you can see we're going to go by the Transformers ride in a little bit. But, guys, I got to say, I really love doing this with you guys, but I'm really glad I'm not going to be doing this for a long time afterwards, because my legs are so chafed. Just walking around, it's so humid. But, so yeah, the third change was, like, actually Camaro mentioned this. Camaro said, make a change where you promote the hell out of your channel. I said, okay, I'll do you one better. I want to promote the hell, as the CEO of Universal Studios, I'm going to promote the hell out of Papa Zillion, Pun Hit Wonder, Despaz, VileNightmare, Noble Asian, all the people that I stream around and stream with, this whole community. Because then I don't have to promote myself, and I still would get risen up with the community. And that's awesome. We got to do this. Votes for one Universal stream every month. What I can do is I can actually do that as sort of like, because I think I can actually stream to Discord easier. Might actually make this sort of a behind the scenes kind of Patreon thing, where every month or every certain amount of time we can I'll do like a Discord stream and make that like first available to Patreon. Like what I'll do is I'll record it live with the Patreon peeps there asking questions, and then afterwards I'll make that into a YouTube video that everyone can see. Drunkrat, you need to clean your house apartment and work out. You're not wrong. You are correct on both of those counts. Will they happen? Unlikely. However, my sister is coming to visit next weekend, so I'm probably going to need to clean my place a little bit before she gets here. So yeah, those were your questions, Papa. Thank you so much. Those were actually really thoughtful and thought-provoking questions. So let's go ahead and go on to question 4. What made them update the graphics at the Mummy, and will MIB, Men in Black, get the same? That is a good question, and so I feel like the reason why was the Mummy is over 20 years old. It is a roller coaster that's over 20 years old. Roller coasters, by law, have to be not refurbished, but essentially their track has to be completely remade at least once every 20 years. If they're not, then there's some kind of problem. There's some kind of issue. We have to, it's legally you have to do it. Not refit. Why? The Mummy's over cleaning stream. No cleaning stream. I don't know all the terrible things that are in my house that I don't want anyone to see. Let's go ahead and turn you guys around. You got a good view from here. So first of all, we're sitting right next to the Men in Black Alien Attack sign. But there you can see, you got Krusty Land over here. All the way across, you can see Optimus Prime standing on top of the Transformers building, and beyond that, you've got the Rip Ride Rocket the Hollywood coaster. It's all musical. Then you got San Francisco, Lombardi's, the Pier 41. These are restaurants and other places. And then over here, you've got King's Cross and Diagon Alley. Happy birthday. What's up, yes, Sir Patrick? How you doing? Welcome to the party. A house flipper. Oh, Lord. Okay, let's see. So what was the question again? Mummy. Okay, yeah, it's because it was I'm going to try to keep the sun out of your eyes. Because of the 20-year rule, the mummy had its refit. I guess no, it's not. It's not a refit. There's another term for it. But Men in Black doesn't have those same rules because it's a dark ride. It's a ride where you're just sort of moving around through the interior, you know, shooting lasers at the aliens that are attacking you. I don't think it's gonna get a. I don't think we have any plans to do any kind of update or anything on Men in Black. At least not that I've heard of. It's pretty much fine as it is. The way it works. Like the only thing we'd ever fix is probably the blasters themselves because they're a little bit finicky. Pixels, still little pixels. Die and gone alley. Okay, you guys. Okay, I've got good. I've got good internet connection here. I don't know why. Hey, how's it going? Oh, let's see. Where do the cool kids hang out? Okay, so we actually got a couple of places. One, this is where I like to hang out. It's the Coca-Cola bar. It's where we go to get my unlimited Diet Coke. Oh, it's good. Let's go inside here. Actually, it's really hot out here. We're gonna go in here, and we're gonna turn on. Here we go. They're doing poses for selfies. That's funny. Look at all the soda machines. Okay, it's nice and cool. So you said, where do the cool kids hang? Well, this is the coolest place in the park. So this is where we hang. But we're actually going to keep walking. We're going to go over to the, excuse me. We're going to go over to the kids zone area and check out the actual like kids area. There's the Woody Woodpecker little roller coaster thing. There's a Curious George area which has like a ball pit and a bunch of it. Actually got a bunch of really cool stuff. As adults, me and my friends will actually go in there. They have this whole like cannon system where you can fire these little plastic balls at each other, and it is amazingly fun. And no kids actually use it because the cannons are built like 4 feet off the ground, and all the kids are too small to use it. It's like, why would you build this in here? We have to come play in the ball pit in the kids area. It's crazy. Anyway. This is the best place in this. This is the best ride. This is the best place in this park. I can't. I have no idea if you guys can actually see this or if you can even hear me. What's up, Sam Muzilla? Welcome to the party. How you doing? Okay. So this is where the real cool kids hang out. They hang out in Krusty Land. It's got all of the carnival games. You got your throwing at the targets games. You got your shooting at the targets games. You got your throwing at the more targets game. You got the other throwing at the targets game. There's a lot of throwing. Okay, there's hot dogs. There's Krusty Burgers. There's turkey legs. Obviously turkey legs. Like turkey legs are the ultimate. Turkey legs and funnel cakes. I have to have one of these two things if I ever go to a carnival or a theme park. I have to have them. This whole place is just a bunch of gags. Like everything. There she throws. Wild and Willy. You can do it. Don't even try. Sorry. The whole place is one big dad joke. Like we're actually gonna walk up and see El Barto. El Barto is too much. Let's go ahead and switch you around.
I'm looking for this guy. His name is El Barto. Wanted in 7 states for criminal misbehavior.
Carnival foods, yes, are just they're you. I mean, you don't eat them every day, so it's not like you're gonna. Well, you probably can kill yourself if you eat too much of them. In the Netherlands, the two dominant carnivals are sweet popcorn and cotton candy. Sweet popcorn, how? Like caramel covered, or like? Are you talking about kettle corn, which is just generally sweet corn, or is it actually covered in anything like caramel? I'm sending you a thing to your P.O. box. Would you want a postcard from London? I mean, that would be amazing. Sure. Honey covered. Ooh, okay. Do you have any electro... Yes, I do, Trouble Clever. It is very effective. It is horrible. Honey covered popcorn sounds terrible. Like, okay, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not a huge fan of honey as a sweetener. Just personally, it's not my favorite thing. So we're walking past the Quickie Mart. We've got Cletus's Chicken Shack. And of course we've got Duff beer, which you can actually buy here. Let's see if we can turn this around. Okay. Very good. Very good. Very good Duff beer. I've actually got a can myself at home. Moe's Tavern. It says, we're open for food orders. Oh, here. Sorry, didn't mean to shine the light here. Drink orders open. For food orders, use the main door. They actually have a bar here. So I heard Duff beer is just blue ribbon with a fancy can. I actually don't know that. I don't know. Wait, white chocolate covered popcorn? That actually sounds delicious. I love honey with porridge. Honey in like coffee or tea or porridge is the only palatable way that I'm okay with. I don't know why. Like, I like the concept of honey. I don't like the flavor of it. And of course, Krusty Burger. And let's see if you can see this without the sun being in your eyes. Lard Lad. Dark chocolate drizzled on top of white chocolate. You've got too much chocolate, my friend. Why do you even have the popcorn at all? You just serve it as chocolate. I've only been to the carnival once in the Netherlands. I was 5, so I don't remember much. Honey and coffee? See, okay, that's what I mean. It's like, I personally wouldn't be doing it, but it's like I see that as a thing that people do. So just as a reminder of what this used to be the Back to the Future ride, which again was a great ride, but they removed it for the Simpsons ride, but I can forgive them for that. So you got a DeLorean, which you actually have a Doc Brown impersonator out here all the time talking about it. And you've got yourself the Jules Verne style train that they built at the end of Back to the Future 3. Including the browser extension. Rip any honey sponsorship. Honey with tea. Honey with tea works. I'm okay with that. I don't like it. I would prefer sugar, but I mean, I can do it. All right. So you asked where all the cool kids hang. You've got a SpongeBob place over here. So obviously that's where the cool kids are gonna be hanging. Oh, sorry. Just navigation. SpongeBob Store Pants. Obviously where you want to hang out. All right, let's see what the next question is, because I want to look at this. There were some really good ones. I want to make sure I don't miss any. Okay, where do the cool kids hang? Obviously here. There's an ET ride, which is like one of the only original rides from the park that still exists. Favorite ride and why? Okay, so I'm going to say, I'm going to use this one as my favorite ride that still exists. Or wait, hang on. So Drunky, I can't make you cover songs anymore for your playlist. Wait, what happened? You were making cover... Oh, yeah, you were making cover songs. I remember you made cover songs, but why? What happened?
Remember one 7 years ago. It's awesome. Duff beer types. These beers are brewed exclusively for Universal Orlando by the Florida Brewing Company, which are also brewers of Hogshead Ale and Wizarding World. Oh, wow, that's cool. We're not actually going to go back there because I have a feeling filming in that area is going to creep a lot of people out because this is the kids area. There's a whole Fievel's American Adventure, Fievel's American Tale place back there, which is a really cool place. Like, it's kind of like the Honey, I Shrunk Your Kids area from Hollywood Studios, where you've got a bunch of really big things, like normal things, like a big water spout that's like a slide, and all kinds of crazy stuff. Doggo Man, welcome to the party. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate that, buddy. Fievel is an a-hole. What? YouTube is demonetized. Oh, yeah. With his cork gun, any text word, didn't you say the cool kids hang out by the coal thing? And thereafter, The Simpsons, and now Stomp Bob. Hey, welcome to the party, doggo. I heard you guys were playing Among Us. That's awesome, man. We're actually hanging out by SpongeBob Store Pants. Apparently, if I make music myself and sing it, they copyright now. You can fight that. Because if you're not using any materials that they made, I think you can fight that as like a fair, not necessarily fair use because you're not really modifying it. But the thing is, they're demonetizing it. But were you monetizing it anyway? Were you getting paid for it? Like, that's the thing. A lot of things you're gonna have demonetized, and sometimes. Oh my god. Sorry, guys. Sometimes they're not getting blocked though, right? Are they getting demonetized or blocked? Because demonetized, to be honest, anytime you're dealing with music, it's probably going to get demonetized anyway. So you're not likely, like, unless you do what me or Papa do and like straight up change all of the lyrics, there's no real fair use clause or fair use option. What Trunky says is true, though. The algorithm has a hard time distinguishing homemade music, so you can appeal it. Exactly, you can appeal it, though. I would say you want to get it unblocked, but you're probably not going to be able to monetize it because it's still technically their song and their lyrics and stuff like that. I don't know how it's going to work, but you can give it a shot now. But they can fill it with ads and stuff now. Well, yeah, exactly what Papa said. You should appeal it. What's up, Kira? Welcome to the party. Jacob, how's it going? It's good to see you guys. We've been answering questions. We're on to question 7. How do you manage people with the new regulations? This is a good question. So I'm going to take this as, how do you deal with the COVID regulations? Basically, the biggest thing we had to do was we had to limit capacity. Normally, we have a capacity of, I think it's like 100,000 people in a day or something like that per park. I think. Don't quote me on that because my numbers are probably really generalized. We had to drop that down to like 40%. So I think we were like 40,000, and we basically had to cut a limit of people in here, which is great for people in here because it is like dead. It's amazing that there's just so much space and so much awesome. Papa Zillion, nutty. Sorry, the sound commands are off right now because I'm not at my computer, but I will try to make the sound for you. With a big stick. Is that how you manage people? What's up, Dragon Computer? Welcome to the party. Ignore me, but can someone write !ball in my chat for me to test something? No, don't worry about it. Yeah, guys, can someone click on Hardcore Dev's name, go to his chat, and type in !ball? Give it a check. Is that the music from the park? Yes. Yes, it is. That's just music from where I am right now. Lurk, I guess I'm going to miss out because of my cousin. Don't worry about it. Hey, Camara, thank you so much for hanging out. The VODs will still be up. I think I'm going to work with Vile to try to make some kind of, like, short cut of all those things that we did this week. So don't worry about it. It worked. Awesome. Thank you, Papa Zillion. You're awesome, buddy. I mean, you've helped me with so many of these things. I can't imagine you not helping someone. Anyway, okay. Oh, God, I'm not going crazy. Yeah, there's some music going on. So, yeah, basically the biggest thing was capacity. We're dropping the capacity, making sure that you could only have so many people in here. Let's go ahead and keep walking. But the next big thing was really spreading out. We took a lot of work. We did a lot of work before the parks opened, including with simulations and various other things, to take the queues that we have for each ride and try to expand them and figure out exactly how many people can fit in there.
staggering the people in groups. We can't even just do 6 feet. You can't have 6 feet per person because people don't operate like that. They're in groups, and those groups are allowed to stay within 6 feet of each other. So what we did was we actually had it 10 feet per group. That way you have 10 feet per group of people, and even if they spread out a little bit, there's still a little buffer area. So what other things do we have? Well, obviously the mask rules. We had to add areas to the park that are called U-stops, where you can take off your mask and sit down for a little while, because if you have your mask where your nose is visible or your mouth is visible, the team members will actually, they're trained to yell at you and say, hey, put your mask on properly or we're going to have to get rid of you. And not in those words, obviously, but the reason is because we actually have been threatened legally by people who felt like other guests were threatening them. It's really unfortunate. So we basically have to be a lot more strict with individuals that may just need to take an extra breath. Something, I don't know. But whatever the case is, that's my opinion. My opinion does not reflect Universal's opinion. I don't want to get sued. We're walking past a place here. I've never actually eaten at this place because it's fancy as hell and I don't have that kind of money. We're going to walk over to the Transformers area now. I am pretty sure, but I'm not the first one to say, holy shit, does your shirt look... Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. I've actually, on the way over here to start doing this stream, I actually was approached by someone who worked in the back, and they said, I like your shirt. And I was like, well, hey, I appreciate that. I'm just trying to make people smile. See you later, Prey Girl. Thank you so much for hanging out. It's been a pleasure. It's been an absolute pleasure. Guys, I want to mention something. We're going to turn the camera around. Down there, you may not be able to see it, but there used to be a Terminator, not ride, but show. And what it was a Cyberdyne presentation. And you went in and you sat down, and then Sarah Connor and John Connor came through a bubble and were like, they hacked the exhibit, and a bunch of Terminators started firing at them, and then they rode around a motorcycle on stage, and they drove through the screen. It was so friggin' cool. I loved it. They changed it. It's now the Bourne Stunt-tacular. And I gotta say, worth it. It is an amazing show. You're going in there and you're basically looking at the at the screen, and there's a live actor in front of the screen walking along and interacting with people on the screen, fighting people. It's actually really well done. I'm so impressed by it. Not even that, you have people coming out of the screen and walking onto the stage and doing fights in person on the stage. It's so damn cool. Let's go ahead and move past the regulations one, because that is pretty much my answer. Have you ever witnessed a fight with a Disney team member? And were there costumes involved? No, I want to say two things on this. No, never has there been a fight with any Disney team members that I've witnessed in this park, and never in costumes involved. But what I've seen a lot, the makeup show. I've never actually seen the makeup show, and I've heard it's so good. The Hollywood makeup show is supposed to be one of the best things that we have here. I've never seen it. One of the things, though, that I have seen a lot of is people walking around with their Disney clothes on saying, I'm at a Disney vacation, I'm doing Disney stuff. People literally with Mickey Mouse ears. And I'm like, oh, you're in the wrong place. Sorry, I'm breathing hard. The mask is starting to kill me. Whew. But let's go ahead. We're going over to see Optimus Prime over here. I actually don't know how much you guys can see because half of my screen is cut off by the chat. But we're going over to the Transformers ride, which, in my opinion, is kind of a copy of the Spider-Man ride, but it's still pretty damn good. Universal does have active road control. No, I'm gonna say though that Disney World and Universal actually have a really good relationship in terms of their employees. Most of the people working at Disney World, most of the people working at Universal Studios freaking love theme parks. In fact, most of the people working around me, most of my co-workers back in the back, we all, I don't personally have an annual pass because I don't have enough time to do that, but most of the people there have annual passes, and they go and they regularly visit Disney World. So these are people who friggin' love it's not really it's competition, especially to our higher ups who are like, no, stop going and giving them business. But for us, it's not competition. It's just it's like me and Papa. We're not competition. We're brothers. We're affiliates. We're not affiliates. Well, we are affiliates. Colleagues and friends. So yeah. It's interesting. Let's see. Best restaurant to eat. Okay, this is a good question. I'm gonna include City Walk in this. City Walk is essentially our little outdoor mall area outside the park, right in front of the park. It's got a bunch of restaurants. It's got a bunch of shopping. It's got a theme, not a theme park, a theater. I don't know if you guys can hear me. There's a lot of wind right now. It's kind of like streaming. I don't do it for me. I do it because it's fun, and I watch other people stream as much as I should. Exactly, Target. Shitty Walk. No, we don't have any South Park branded stuff. No, yeah, I know what you're talking about, City Walk. God damn it. So, in the park, I would say Mel's Diner is pretty good on a budget. It's relatively cheap, and it's got a really cool, like, 60s, 70s kind of vibe, like a diner vibe. Elsewhere, there is Finnegan's is a great Irish pub. Lombardi's is a great, like, I think, Italian seafood place. So the best place, the best restaurant I would say we have is, you sound good, by the way. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. This is the second stream I've done in a long time that wasn't from my computer, and I have no idea how the visuals and audio is going. Shitty beef. Okay, so in City Walk, there are two places that I really think are cool. We have the chocolate. There's a chocolatorium, chocolate something. It's a chocolate style factory. Papa, you would love it. It is all. There's a bunch of music behind me for some reason. It is all clockwork and robots flying around, and there's screens and bubbles, and it's like, remember the movie Robots with Robin Williams in it? It really looks like that. Visuals are pixely as it was Tuesday, but it's good enough for an outside stream, but the sound is way better. I'm glad. Okay. You guys got to come to Universal. It's amazing. But so this chocolate place, I think it's the best place. I'm going to go ahead and do this because there's no one around. It's the best place, I would say, for atmosphere, because they've got this whole, like, they make a bunch of chocolate products on point or on place. They have a great shake shop, and you can get shakes. It's amazing. I just absolutely love it. However, the best place to eat is the Cowfish Grill. The Cowfish Grill is a wonderful, in my opinion, restaurant that combines really amazing types of burgers, like burgers from with stuff from all over the world. Like, you've got Korean barbecue burger, you've got a Tennessee like bourbon burger. It's a bunch of really cool stuff, and sushi. It's sushi and burgers. It's like you never think about it. They've even got a burger sushi, which is cooked beef, but it's actually not. I wouldn't go out of my way to pay a lot of money for it, just because it's basically just a deconstructed burger. But it's not that expensive, and it's pretty damn good. I like the Monster Restaurant. Oh yeah, the Monster Restaurant is pretty good. I haven't been there in a long time. It's just I guess I've been there once a long time ago when I was a kid. Sorry, the lever doesn't work.
Pull the lever, Crunk. Ah! Wrong lever.
I think I've only been there once, and the tour gave us only about 2 hours to stay there. Nice. Where the Cowfish Grill, or are you talking about the Monster place, the Monster Restaurant? So that would, if I'm including City Walk, I would say Cowfish Grill. If I'm not including City Walk, then I would say probably I like Mel's Diner because it's cheap, and I'm cheap. But that's the reason. Let's see. That was the best restaurant to eat. Okay, we're halfway through the questions. Guys, these are some amazing questions. Thank you for this. All right, best rides for grown-ups. Okay, I'm going to say Simpsons is going to be my favorite ride for grown-ups because it's got a lot of jokes in there that most kids won't get, and I love it. It's hilarious. Just the little snippets that Homer says, the little things that Bart says, Marge yelling at Homer to sit down in the car, keep your hands and arms in the vehicle, and Homer's like, that's just some corporate BS, and then a wrecking ball comes and slams him out of the I love it, out of the vehicle. It's great. It is hands down my favorite ride. The next best ride, I would say, I'm trying to keep you guys low because the wind is really the wind is really up. The Mummy. The Mummy is probably the most technologically cool ride we have in this park. In the other park, Velocicoaster is amazing. It's not even open yet. I've been on it twice, yeah. And goddamn it, is it amazing. Hagrid's Magical Creatures motorbike adventure is amazing. I love it. It's so cool.
My mommy is not technologically advanced. She barely knows how the TV remote works.
That's my grandma. Let's see though. What else though? So the Mummy is basically a roller coaster dark ride. You start off in like a dark tomb area, and there's fire, or there's bugs, there's mummies. It even has a fake ending that I shouldn't have told you about. It's really great, guys. You're gonna love it. So yeah, those are my two favorite. Men in Black. Okay, the Men in Black laser tag ride. You said best ride for adults. That's the best ride for everybody. That's just, it's laser tag. Come on. How can you not love a ride that includes laser tag? Lasers and guns, and it's a shooting gallery. It's cool. Let's see. Best ride for grown-ups. What is a must-do at Universal besides meeting you? I feel like a lot of people just go from ride to ride to ride. They don't really spend time enjoying the theme. One thing I would suggest is, even if you don't have a kid, go check out the kids area because it's surprisingly well done. There's Woody Woodpecker. There's a Barney the dinosaur area. There's a Curious George area. There's a Fievel's American Tail area. It's actually got a lot of really cool stuff. And E.T., the ride E.T. is, I would say, one of the most underrated rides in this park. It's got a really cool queue area. It's got a really cool ride itself. I can't handle the roller coasters. I can only go on Simpsons. Well, okay, so a lot of people have trouble with Simpsons because it's a screen ride. It does have a tendency to give people motion sickness. I never had that problem, but I highly recommend giving it a shot if you can. E.T. play of the game. Yeah, E.T. is amazing. I've been watching Simpsons lately, and I'm not watching Naruto Shippuden, and it's a good show to pass the time. When I'm watching Naruto. Okay, got it. Rent a Kids if you don't want to be... Just wait, don't do that. Don't rent kids. There's actually in Islands of Adventure, there's also a ride called the Pterodon Flyers, where you're like, it's kind of like hang gliding. You're sitting in a seat with a kid. There's two seats, a kid's seat and your seat, and you can take your kids on this ride where you're like flying above the whole park, or above an area of the park, and it's really cool. But the problem is you can't go on it alone. You have to have a kid. It's like, what? Why would you do that? You're basically saying to me that I have to walk up to a family like, hey, I'll give you $10 if you can if I can borrow your kid. What? No, don't do that to people. I just got to make sure no one's around you. A helicopter. We have these helicopter tours that go by quite a lot. I don't know if you can see that helicopter up there. What the hell is that? That's really weird. You couldn't see it. I was enjoying playing. It was, that sounded really cool. Every 69 hours. Oh my god. The Jimmy Fallon ride. God, that was scary. See, I personally do not like the Jimmy Fallon ride. Just because I feel like I personally don't know. Jimmy Fallon makes me feel like he's always. I don't trust his smile. I don't trust his laugh. He seems disingenuous, in my personal opinion. Like he's always sort of like half-heartedly giggling at himself. I don't know. Personal opinions. I just not a huge fan of Jimmy Fallon, so his ride was meh to me.
All right, so what is a must-do at Universal? So I would say check out like the themed areas. Go to the San Francisco area. There's a San Francisco area over where Jaws used to be. There's a New York area where the Mummy is. They have shows like the Blues Brothers come out and they do a song and dance. Oh, see, earlier you guys asked me where do the cool kids hang out. Okay, this is killing me. This music is killing me. We gotta move. And I was gonna say that the Blues Brothers area is really cool. Let's see. So the next question is, what's your favorite ride of the park? I'm still gonna go with Simpsons. I got that question 3 times, 2 of which I answered Simpsons, and the other one said, what was your favorite ride? So I went with one that's no longer here. Music go dun dun brr. Yes. All right, so we got a mega Roomba question here. We'll go ahead and answer that when we get out of the musical area. I gotta make sure my nose is covered, otherwise I'm gonna get yelled at. Also, don't drop your phone in the water. A lot of water down there. Used to be that we had these boating shows, which I think feeds right into Mega's question. Has something to do with shows, I believe. Optimus Prime, really good ride, actually. The Transformers, the ride. I like it. It's, in my opinion, I prefer the Spider-Man ride, but I enjoy this one. It's pretty damn good. What's up, Ultra Neil? How you doing? Wait.
Oh, la la la, crunk.
Phone goes swimming. No. What's up, Chris? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. So we're gonna actually go through the New York area and then eventually get to the point where there's the Minions area, Despicable Me, and Shrek. And of course, we've got to go a bit Scottish around there. We've got Finnegan's Bar and Grill. We've got Kitty Cat Club. This whole little area of New York, the back lot area. Wait, is he working? Technically, I'm not on the clock right now, Ultra Neil. I almost called you Unreal Neil. Dude, name consideration, okay? Unreal Neil. So we're hanging out over here. This is where the, I believe this is where the Blues Brothers perform. Yeah. What's up, Chalky Bucky? Welcome to the party. How you doing? Are you at Universal? Yes. I am at my place of business. Unreal. Unreal. All right, so let's see. Mega says, Mr. Strimmer, I'd like to know about behind-the-scenes stuff for fireworks and shows. How much time/prep goes into those? So we actually have some things over here. We had to turn them off for the pandemic, but we do have some fireworks stuff, but that's more out in City Walk. We have a whole show, but it's not so much fireworks. We actually don't do fireworks as much. What we do is we have this water show, which I think is really cool. Water fountains spray a huge curtain of water. Swampsons or Strombob the most? Swampsons. Swampson's the best. Because Stompbob doesn't have a ride. Hey, Ultra Neil, thank you very much! I walked past my boss this morning in this shirt, and I was like, don't worry, man, I'm changing. He was like, it's all right. And I was like, okay, but I still changed just in case. Rhodey's at home. I don't trust him here because he tends to go off and try to ride the rides, and sometimes he gets a little bit mad when they say he's too short to ride the ride. So, anything in consideration when Camaro is taken? I was gonna say camera, but that's just because my brain doesn't work all that good. We've got the Mummy ride up here underneath the MGM, I guess, museum. Let's see. We've also got a free parkour thing where we've got a wall climbing, a rock climbing thing back there, which is really cool. You can climb on exposed bricks. But so we actually have a really cool water show set up where basically a sheet of water goes up across like this whole lake area.
And on it is projected this like reminiscence of Universal. It goes through all of these different movies, Jurassic Park, Despicable Me. I'm sure we have others. Shrek, I guess. This is me. But I hate rides that are called The Ride. It's so lazy. Agreed. There's a ride should have been the Decepticon Explosion or something like just Superman The Ride. Sounds like boring as a knitted sock, or maybe even a thimble. Dude, I agree. That's one of the reasons. Well, no, Fast and Furious. It doesn't matter what they called it. I would still hate the ride. Look, we've even got a Starbucks in here because I guess this is New York. You can see it right in the middle there under the Haagen-Dazs. This is New York, so there's a Starbucks. It's as boring as Drunk in a Panda outfit. What? You are. We're in. Yeah. It's just the general ambiance. We're in New York. So we have this music that just plays in this area. Let's get closer to it so you can hear it better. It actually sounds like it's right above me. New York. Hey, I'm walking here. Come on. Yeah, I missed your birthday. Wanderlusted, welcome to the party. No. My birthday was, technically my birthday was Monday. But we're not going to worry about that, because that wasn't even what we really were here for. We're here for this community, okay? The birthday thing, come on. Don't even worry about it. Isn't Chicago more mafia? No. Chicago is Capone. You see, the true mafiosos in New York, they kicked out Capone and he went to Chicago. That's what happened. He went over to Chicago. That's the only reason why there was a mafia in Chicago at all. How old are you now? 40? No. I'm 29 plus 1. No, wait. No, I'm 28 plus 2. Or what? I'm 27 plus 3, I think, was yesterday. So first day was 29 plus 1. So technically today I am 26 plus 4. Little Italy, enough said. Can you show the building around the corner? This building... Is that what you're talking about? No, on the other side. Okay, so around this corner then? Okay, let's go around. This is Annie Ann's. This is where we just were. Got the Blues Brothers. So what do you want to see, Papa? Columbia Record. WMB Hackenberg. Yeah, no, they definitely took this street from a movie in The Godfather movie. Really? Well, hey, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. This whole place is all a big movie set. See, okay, that's actually the original reason for Universal. Disney had, like, their whole thing was promoting their Disney pictures. Universal was initially a behind-the-scenes movie production place. You aren't going to get in trouble for this. How's your birthday? No, I'm not going to get in trouble. How am I going to get in trouble for this? I'm out in the place where the guests are. I'm basically a guest. Practically a guest. Even though, yeah, technically I designed most of this place. I'm a guest. It's fine. It was so far so good. Do the orange scene. I don't know what the orange scene is. Come on. Don't put me on the spot like this, Neil. You're going to make me embarrass myself. Nah, don't worry about it. No, so yeah, my birthday was pretty good. I got to hang out with a lot of amazing people. And hey, my birthday wasn't supposed to be a big deal. I gotta say, my birthday was supposed to be just like a regular day where I explained what was gonna happen for the rest of the week. No, don't worry about it. But so what ended up happening, though, is I would have never expected this. But a lot of really cool people put together a video. And it was like, thanking me and telling me nice things about me and stuff like that and doing a whole thing about like the happy birthday. I was a little overwhelmed. Gotta say, I was a little overwhelmed. Drunkratt, welcome to the party. How you doing? Меня зовут wait, whoa, Neil, holy hell, thank you for the gifted subs. Меня зовут Belikov.
Your name is Belikov? What do you mean? Why your name is Belikov? Okay. I didn't know your name was Billy. Hey, the hell, Ultra Neil, thank you so much for the gifted subs. You've gifted a total of 69 subs in this channel. What a baller. I give it to Zetapedic, Ashruto, Elbel, Kamasco, and Miltanius. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Ultra Neil. Seriously, you're amazing, buddy. Belikov. Russian, you can read Russian? Yeah, I can read Russian. I can speak it a little too. Мне нужно найти место, чтобы поставить машину, да? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, speaking Russian in an Italian accent, that's like, I gotta say, that's probably one of the most unique conversations. No. Ruski? Can you read this? Ruski? Yeah, I can read that. Irkutsk? Don't make me say anything I'm gonna get banned for now, okay?
For the health and safety of everyone, face coverings must be worn at all times, fully covering your nose and mouth, except to...
Oh, мне нужно найти место, чтобы поставить машину. That means I need to find a place to park my car. What about... Vravol? I can't... That's VD, Vravol. Is an American Russo spy. What? Nah, don't tell anybody about that. Anyway, okay, yeah, let's see. We got other questions. We got questions here. Don't worry about it. Stop putting me on the spot. All right, so we did the whole thing about the time and prep. Actually, it doesn't take a lot to prep them. It's just water and, the big screen thing. Disney just seems like a wild place, a whole different world. Well, this isn't Disney! Can I be your friendo? You already are my friendo. Close enough. Really, I appreciate that. Drunkratt Genji main. Yeah, I learned Russian as best as I could. I don't speak conversationally. I can read it more than I can actually understand it. I can ask for directions. I can find my way around a restaurant menu. That's about it. I'm sorry, I'm dumb. Okay, I keep calling you Universal. No, you're fine. Yeah. But yeah, Drunkratt Genji main. Definitely, I'm always looking for someone to talk Russian to because I'm so out of practice. Nobody speaks it around me, except for there's one security guard. Oh my God, this music. There's one security guard at the front door who every morning he goes Dobry вечер, and I say yeah, basically yeah, Dobry вечер, which is good morning. Wanderlust, that I thought you were making a joke. Can I get a discount if I go to the place? Not only that, Ultra Neil, if you come here, you let me know. I'll get you a ticket, man. And if you're here when I'm here, if you let me know and I come in, I can definitely get you a discount on merch and food. Okay, can you say the oath of allegiance in Russian? No, I don't know. I don't actually know anything like that. I can read it. I can translate it phonetically, basically. I can translate Cyrillic alphabet to phonetic alphabet. That's about it. Chris, get your passport. There you go! Well, you read my mind, Neil. Heck yeah. What is your favorite ride you've worked on at the park? Okay, this is a good question. So I've actually worked on a lot of rides from a lot of different parks. I'm actually gonna talk about the different rides I've worked on. So let's say, let's start with this park because we're here. I've worked on Shrek, the ride. I can't really talk about what I've worked on because that's not really revealed yet. But I've worked on the Shrek ride. I've worked on the locker area for the Mummy and the Rip Ride Rocket, which is that ride up there. I haven't worked on Men in Black, but I have worked on Fast and Furious. I kind of block that out of my memory because I don't want to remember that I worked on that. I think I did a little bit of work on Simpsons really long ago. Like I've been here for 3.5 years, so I've worked on it about probably 2.5 years ago is when I worked on Simpsons. Let's see, Drunkratt, my dad and sister has been in that one. Oh, cool. Perfect timing. The Netherlands. Yeah. I've seen vids of Fast and Furious. Not very good. Yeah, sorry about that. So Islands of Adventure. The new ride that we have, Velocicoaster, I worked on that one. The Hagrid's, I did very little for that one. I didn't actually work on the ride itself. I only worked on
The Velocicoaster part. The Raptor experience where you can actually go up and have like a not a conversation with a raptor, but you can have the raptor come out and like you can pet it / try not to get bitten by it and jump away and stuff like that. I've worked on that. I didn't work on King Kong, oddly enough. I did do a little work on Poseidon's Fury, but again, I can't tell you guys about that one because I don't think we've actually unleashed the details that we're gonna do with that one. I don't even know if we're gonna continue doing it now that we had the pandemic. Let's see. In Islands of Adventure, what else did I work on? I think I did something with Spider-Man, but I didn't actually. It wasn't that ride. It was something that was going to be like Spider-Man. But anyway, I bet the Raptor back in it try, dude. It is scary, man. That thing's bigger than you. That's like 9 feet tall. And I will win. Good try. Spooderman. Yeah. So there's a ride that's going to be similar to the Spider-Man ride, in the new park, Epic Universe. I've actually done a lot of work on rides and restaurants in there. I've actually worked on a couple of restaurants that we're going to be unveiling in there, and that's actually primarily where my work has been recently. I've done a lot of really complex systems like restaurant ordering, seating. I'll create a simulation where guests will come in, go to a different restaurant, like a cafeteria style where there's a bunch of different options. They'll go to this place, get their food, go sit down and stay for a certain amount of time, get their drinks, stuff like that. Is it Marvel Disney property? Yes. Okay, good question. Marvel is technically Disney property, but because we built those rides before they took over ownership, we can actually keep those rides up and operational, but we can't build any new Marvel rides, and we can't add anything to the rides themselves without Disney's confirmation. And also, Marvel is Disney property now. But one of the cool things is, because we have the rides built, they can't actually build the same properties. They can't make a Spider-Man ride, which technically isn't Marvel, it's Sony. Sony owns Spider-Man. They can't make a Hulk ride. They can't make I don't know if they can make X-Men rides, but they can't do anything that we've done. It's great. I'm not fast enough of a typer to beat you. I'm sorry. Not the way they can stop it there. Exactly. Oh, it's hilarious. I love it. It's amazing. So we're at sort of a stalemate. We can't make anything more because they own it. They can't make anything that we have because we've already done it. It's beautiful. No, that's interesting. So what other rides? So in Universal Studios Japan, I helped work on the Mario Kart ride that they've unveiled. That's probably one of my crowning achievements because that ride is probably the coolest that I've seen in a long time. Let's see. There's other rides in Universal Studios, Epic Universe that I've worked on, but Mexican stand probably pretty much exactly. Pretty much. Where's Microsoft? Yeah. That's this is actually a really nice place. There's a good breeze. There's nice music. I'm gonna stick around here. All right, let me go ahead and get rid of some of these. I had everything written down on Post-its to remember. So let's go ahead and throw some of these away because we've already covered them. Where's the freaking Disney? Well, that's the thing. Like I said, most of the people who work here are actually most people who work here and at Disney are avid lovers of theme parks. So most people who work with me have annual passes for Disney. We love it. We go there all the time. I don't because I don't have any time. I'm a little busy hanging out with the cooler people in the world, you guys. But yeah, a lot of Disney people come over here too. They really like Universal. Okay, so what's your favorite Universal event? So I'm going to go ahead and talk about some of the Universal events that we have. We have Halloween Horror Nights, obviously. We have what do you call it? Hey, how's it going? We got the New Orleans. What is it called? Mardi Gras. Obviously, I freaking love Mardi Gras. I like getting beads. Traders, you mean the Madhouse? Obviously. So we got Mardi Gras. We've got Rock Around the Universe, I believe. We've got Halloween Horror Nights. But one of my favorite thing that will always have a place in my heart is Grad Bash. Grad Bash is essentially a night where a bunch of different high schools all around the country, or maybe even just state, rent out rent out Universal. And they rent it out at night. So basically, for the entire night, everything stays operational, and it is for a couple nights in a row. And these high schoolers will basically have full run of the place. You can go on the rides. You can run around. You can get drinks, not those kinds of drinks, but like butterbeer and stuff from Harry Potter. That's always fun. But it's just, Grad Bash is so cool. It sucks from an employee standpoint because you got to work all night. But I mean, it's really cool for the Grad Basher. How do we get an Overwatch park with Drunkratt karaoke? There is actually a place called Star. God, what is it called? Star something. Something. It's a karaoke restaurant. It's not even a karaoke bar. It's a karaoke restaurant where have I processed Doggo's gift? Somewhat. I need to rewatch it because I kind of like, all I can remember is blubbering like a baby. Yes, yeah. DrunkCon Universal. No, we're gonna have a DegenCon in Universal where a bunch of degenerates from all over the world can come visit and hang out. But there is a place called Rising Star. That's it, Rising Star. It has a stage, it has a microphone, it has a karaoke thing. It's a whole restaurant, and it's all built around this stage. You can rent it out too. I mean, if we get enough people coming to this thing, I could definitely rent it out and have an event there. That'd be really cool. Chips in all his money, $10 and a stick of gum for karaoke. No, yeah, that one day, guys. So on Monday, we're gonna be talking about. We've got the You're Welcome event is gonna be coming on Monday. We're gonna be talking about some of the future, what we're planning, and what I want to happen soon, and what I have long-term goals. I really want the Hideout to expand because I feel like you guys bring so much positivity that there's so many people out there who could benefit from knowing you guys. I mean, I broke down crying on Monday from all of the love, but like seriously, there's a lot of people. I've gotten some really nice, really sweet mail from people recently saying that they, during this pandemic, there were times where they just couldn't really cope with things, and being around you guys was what kept them above water, and I really appreciate that. You guys are amazing. And what can I say except you're welcome? Yes, exactly. So yeah, my event would be the Grad Bash. Grad Bash is the event that is my favorite Universal event. Let's go ahead and see where we're at real quick, time-wise. Okay, it's 7:12. So technically, the park has been closed for about an hour, and you can see that while there are still people here, it is thinning out. There's the roads are a lot clearer. Oh my God, damn it. Yeah, I mean, I remember being a kid and wanting to go on rides, and they're like, no, the park is closed. And I'm like, I want to go on a ride. Okay, let's go ahead and go on to the last 3 questions. Let's see what we got. Do you ever get invited to ride openings, event openings, or meet any celebrities? Yes and yes. So 2 things. One, most openings for attractions or rides or anything like that will be available for a team member preview beforehand. But before that, I actually know a lot of people, because of the people I work with, I know a lot of people in the design phase of a lot of these things. They have their own private preview events where they'll have the people they work with come in and try things first. Yes. So oftentimes I actually get a chance. I'm back. What did I miss? No worries. We got to hang out in New York for a while and walk past Optimus Prime up there. Oh my God. But so, like the Velocicoaster ride, I was able to get a chance to ride that early. Then I got a chance to ride it during the event preview. Whenever they open a new restaurant, they often have all of the food available in sample size, and they'll give it to everybody on my floor. I work on the same floor as the CEO and president of Universal Studios, so they'll just make it available to everyone on the floor. So I get a chance to have that. It's awesome. Automized climb? No. Really, Transformers awesome. Yeah, it's a pretty cool ride. You're actually riding in a Transformer, I guess a Autobot. Let's see. And have I ever met anyone famous? Yes, and it was very frustrating. I got to see Tom Felton and Jenny, the girl who plays Jenny Weasley, the girl who plays Luna Lovegood, a few of the one of the Weasley brothers, the older ones, I think, not Fred, whoever the other one is, the one of the twins, and I want to say not Alan Rickman, one of the other teachers was there. Amazon Prime. There you go. But I got to see all of them for the opening of the Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure. I got to see, they were there, but the problem was it was frustrating because True Crime, what's up, Kira? We basically were sitting in line for 3 hours trying to get on this damn ride before it started, and the actors get there and they immediately cut to the front of the line because obviously they're only going to be there for a few minutes, so they have to do it. They cut to the front of the line and then they sit in there for like 30 minutes doing photo shoots and crap, and then they come out and are like talking to all of us, and like it starts raining and the ride shuts down. I'm like, I've been standing there for 3 hours. I don't care who you are. No, it was interesting. So yeah, I got to meet some people who were famous, but they're just people, and they took up all of our time. So let's see next question. Are the minions as scary in person as they seem on video? Someone just got pinched over there. Let's go see some minions. And we'll get back to that one in a second. Which rides do you help design? So yeah, actually, we just talked about that. I don't think there are any more rides that I've worked on. Mostly the rides I can't talk about in the new park. Some rides that I can't talk about in these parks. And then the rides that I told you about. Velocicoaster, the Raptor Experience, Fast and Furious. Stuff like that. In the corner, we have Optimus Prime and Swampson's family. Listen, Peter, there's a reason to get a little choked up about it. Let's go ahead and stand under a roller coaster for a second. Weird yellow stop sign. Never seen that before. Well, I mean, I've never seen that out in real life before. Banana. Here it comes. Whoa, it froze. That was creepy. What's up, Doom the Senpai? Welcome to the party. How you doing, buddy? Welcome to the party. Yep, everyone is walking towards the exit, and that is because the park has been closed for an hour. What's up, Doom? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Is that the Ghostbusters firehouse? Is it? Actually, I think you're right. Because this used to be I think there was a Ghostbusters event or ride back here. Back before my time, before I ever worked here. Hardcore Dab. You sounded much like Stitch. Madonna Krista. Can't do that here. That's not a Universal property.
First kiss we stole, soul to soul.
What about Joe? Joe. OMG. It's Drunkratt. Hey, what's up, Bean Dealer? Welcome to the party. Happy 4th day, birthday.
That's not the point. Birthdays are overrated. We've got ourselves a Jimmy Fallon Tonight Show shop thing. Bleh. Let me hear Junkie say, "Oh, love it." Wait.
Oh, I love it. I know what you're talking about. You can't just ask me to. I'm not a border collie. I can't. I'm not trained to do these things.
Also, let's check out a ride. So this is a ride that my mom was very skeptical to go on, and me and my sister were like, "No, it's not that crazy. It's not that scary. It's not that scary." And then we got off the ride because it goes straight up that vertical and then drops right back down and goes up and around and stuff like that. Her hair was all blown back, like, and she did not talk to us for a couple hours. It was great. Oh no, Dad and sister. I would. It looks like they're not running it anymore. Oddly enough, normally this thing runs well into off hours. This is an area where they have a lot of like the Mardi Gras stuff. A lot of people can sit out here and just hang out. They have concerts and things here. I'm really surprised that they're not running it. They must have had to freeze it because someone was having trouble on the track or something. Huh. Pulls the lever but doesn't work because he's not on a trapdoor. Oh yeah, well type in exclamation point lever. I bet it'll work. I am on a trapdoor actually. You can see this is a trapdoor.
Oh, the lever, Crunk.
Ah, I'm upside down. I'm upside down. No. Go back. Why are you upside down? Okay, now you're right side up. But if I flip you back, okay, now we're up. Now that other lever. See, this is what I like. People ask me what is a go-to thing to do at Universal Studios. I would say actually hang out till either really early in the morning or near the end, and don't worry about rides. Just walk around. It's really cool. It's like a separate world kind of deal. I really like just hanging out here. See, I used to do when I was in college or just after college. I had an annual pass to Disney, and what I would do is I would go to a park, and I would force myself to not go on any rides, and I would just walk around and enjoy the theme because they put so much work into the theme. Nobody notices. You got some WrestleMania stuff up there, oddly enough. Kira, so far, I love you. Oh yeah, we're gonna walk past some minions, and then once we get to the entrance, once we get to the exit, I guess it would be from this side. I am gonna go ahead and end the stream and start walking back because if I'm streaming and they catch me when it's off hours, that's almost as bad as streaming in the back of house. So I love your toe. It's good to know the Hawaiian shirts aren't just for show, dude. The Hawaiian shirts, like, that's my thing. I've actually gotten in trouble a few times because I forget, like, I'm working from home so much, and then I forget, and I just come into work without changing. And I'm in a Hawaiian shirt and shorts, and I'm there with the CEO, and he's in his dress, pants, and shirt, and suit, and all that crap. And he just looks at me, and he's like, "Do you work for me?" And I'm like, "Yes." And he goes, "Huh. I'll have to consider that." I'm like, "Oh, God." Your dog says, "Hi, awesome." Have you been drinking your Wawa, sir? No, I haven't. I need to drink some more water. Not minuses, minions. Yes, so the minions, are they scary in person? So let's go ahead and see. And yes, they are very scary in person. They're huge. Actually, it's not even that scary because this ride is the Become a Minion ride. You actually go into this ride and you become a minion. They actually turn you into minions and you have fun and you're bouncing all over the place. It's great. No, it's awesome. Being a minion is the bee's knees or something. Universal Studios store. You can get all your merch there. You've got a Betty Boop store here, of course, because Betty Boop is a property that we have. We got a Hello Kitty store over here. He just means considering stuff now, but yeah. Universal Stories with Drunk. You know, honestly, I want to die rather than become a minus. What? Yeah, so I am thinking about doing something like this every now and again, just hanging out and doing a show in Universal, as long as they let me do it. But yeah, everyone's heading out of the park. I want to ask this guy, like, what's the policy on streaming after hours? He's going to be like, give me your badge. I had a GM in my last facility that would always wear tropical shirts to work. One day, all the managers wore tropical shirts to work for some sort of thing they were doing, and I thought the GM had died. Oh, no! Yeah, the funny thing is, I feel like depending on what you do, if you do your job well and people like your work, how you dress and how you operate isn't really important. You know, it's not... You're getting your job done. You're doing what you need to do. Now, if you're a client-facing person and you need to portray a certain, I don't know, personality or whatever, yeah, I get it. Betty Boop, I can buy some of our grandma. Heck yeah. Yeah, they've got all kinds of boop, boop, be-doop. Here, let's see. Yep, Betty Boop stuff. Dress codes are pointless. Sweatpants and tank tops all day, every day. I don't know. I live in Florida. Sweatpants don't sound very appealing. Tank tops? I don't know about tank tops. No. Not with my body type. Hawaiian shirts work way better for me than tank tops. I agree, though. Dress codes, I mean, I don't know. There's a psychological aspect to it, I guess. I don't know. It's not a huge deal for me. Ooh, hear that? That's Back to the Future music. God, I love that music. So here, yeah, the Despicable Me ride is actually really cool. I think the Despicable Me ride is great. The problem is it's the first ride in the park that people see, which means, unfortunately, it always has the longest line. So if you come here and you're not here at the beginning of the day, that ride is going to have 2 to 3 hours most of the time. I'm serious, like, not even joking. It's crazy. Especially now that we have the COVID restrictions, because you can't have as many people in the building at the same time. So it's going to have a lot less people going through. Wear short shorts. Do wear short shorts. Do your coworkers or boss know about your stream? They're aware of it, but I don't think that they understand. I don't think that they're really in the same way. They know more about it than my family does. My family could give less than a shit about what I do. I think that's Beetlejuice, actually. That's a Beetlejuice theme song. I think Beetlejuice is another of our properties, I think. Or it's an advertisement for Universal. You already made me want to go there. Yes. So no, I actually dined at a Hello Kitty tea shop in Japan, in Kyoto. And it was really weird and expensive, and I have pictures with a giant Hello Kitty doll. Interesting. It was weird. But yeah, so no, they don't really know about it. They know about it. They know that I do it, but I don't think that they know how much it means to me. Because if they did, they may not employ me, because if I could ever, pay my bills with streaming, if I could ever get to a point where we've reached enough people that this became a job,
I probably wouldn't be working for them, or if I was, it wouldn't be as much as I am right now. Because right now, they're actually trying to get me in there as a salary member, which means that if I don't finish my job in 40 hours, I still have to work. I would think with a personality like yours, they would love having a walkthrough tour of Universal out there. I don't see much downside to it. Honestly, I could. That would be a really cool idea. That's actually something I never really considered, putting it to them and saying, hey, I could do a little bit of marketing for you guys, do it on my stream. You guys wouldn't have to pay for anything. It would just be, hell, maybe I could do it on the clock. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, that would be really cool. We could all talk about like what you guys want to see, because if I get a GoPro or a certain type of camera, I can actually take that on some rides. Some rides, not all the rides. Some rides can't. You can't bring stuff on. Drunkratt, don't worry, I'll watch My Little Pony because why not? No. You guys, watch what you want. What makes you happy? My friend's dad gets in his chat and interacts with the viewers and everybody loves him. I told him the other day I'm so jealous. I've seen that with other people, and I think there's a certain threshold. Like, most people who aren't into watching or streaming, most people who aren't into that don't really have a reference to what is successful, what is a big stream or whatever. Because like, I tell my dad that I got like 15 people watching me, and he's like, "Oh, that's nice." I tell my dad, "Oh, I've got a person who sent me a message who said that they're really happy because of the time that they spent in the community." And he goes, "Oh, that's nice." It doesn't really mean anything. They don't have a frame of reference, They sponsor somehow better equipment, more exposure. You don't want it on your personal channel. They want to. Yeah, that would be really cool. Honestly, hey, I would love to do something like that. I just need to figure out how to do it. Hey, how's it going? I just need to figure out how to do it. I just need to figure out how to make it a reality. I'm going to go ahead and put on my my badge so that I don't get in trouble for staying here after hours.
And the voices, I don't know what you're talking about in the voices. There's no such... Ernie, we gotta get out of here. The park's closed.
I actually don't know what Marge sounds like when she's not going... Yeah, it's only 7:30, guys. It's only been like 2 hours at most. Not even 2 hours. I feel like we could do this for I could hang out with you guys for another couple of hours, and I wouldn't be bored. It would be really cool to go into the Born Stuntacular. That is... Here, let's go over there, actually. Let's go check it out. And post it on Facebook about getting partnered with Razer. Never heard a word for them. Reached out to tell them, and oh, that's cool. Wait, oh, never heard a word for that? Wait, what do you mean? So tell me about that. You got sponsored by Razer? That's badass, Doom. I don't fully understand what that means. Tell me about that. Normally around here you'll see the Mystery Machine with a Scooby and Shaggy impersonator. And like the Shaggy guy, like I walked up to him and I was like, hey Shaggy, looking good, brother. And he looks at me and goes, thanks, man. I'm really digging this shirt. It was great. Just partnered. Okay. So what does that mean? Word from them. Hello, Kitty. Heck yeah. My mom is actually pretty interested in my streaming. She'll ask me sometimes, usually like 2 years, but she killed. That's really cool, Targan. That's really awesome. By the way, Targan, what exactly do you stream? Because I know I met you through MCF. What exactly do you stream? Tell me about it. Powered by Razer. Pog! That is really cool, dude. But what does that mean? Like, do you have the stream? Okay, 1.9. Thank you so much, Indie Export. Hey, Bio! We're actually standing right down the road from the Simpsons area, right in front of the Born Stuntacular. This is, I gotta say, I wasn't a fan of this initially. Because it took over my dearest, darling Terminator show. It was an amazing show. I love the Terminator show. This show is I gotta say, beats it. It's amazing. It's fantastic. Literally live actors walking around on stage having fights with the background changing. Like, what will happen is you'll actually have the camera panning down, and a building will come out of the stage, and people will be in that building, and it will be set against the background. then the camera on the background, you got to see it to believe it, but the camera in the background will change, it'll rotate, and the building in front of you will rotate with it. Everything looks so cool. It's like, it's better than 3D. I actually do a lot of crafting streams. I make and paint things for Dungeons and Dragons, fantasy dioramas mostly, but I do gaming streams. Scar, badass. What's up, Archie? Welcome to the party. How you doing? Good to see you. Tarkin. So wait, been lately, but Overwatch is the main game I'm doing when I'm not crafting. That's crazy. Kaner, what's up? Welcome to the party. Thank you for 10 months. You're crazy. But Tarkin, I gotta check that out. Okay. Hey, can Tarkin, can you drop a link in the chat? I can't click it right now, but you can also please send me it on Discord. I want to give you a follow. And I want to check out what you do because I'm really into Dungeons and Dragons. I just don't have enough time to actually do it most of the times, or I can't schedule. Well, right now we have a group put together, but we don't have a DM. And we're really looking for that. We're really looking for a DM. Again, Kaner, thank you so much. How are you doing, buddy? OMG, let me get my 3D glasses and pretend I'm actually in Universal. There you go. I am semi-retired from streaming due to legal reasons. One day hope to return. Yes, VileNightmare is going to be back. She's going to be back. And it's going to be great. So Doom says here, hang on. I get discounts on products. I tag with hashtag Razor Streamer everywhere now. They promote some of their partners who occasionally do tags. Participate in Razor events. There is a way to earn percentage of sales, but I'm having difficulty setting that up. More excited to be one step closer to sponsorship. Hell yeah, dude, that is badass. Heading out for the night. See you later, Kira so far. I love you. Happy, happy, happy. Much love to save everyone and drink some Wawa. Okay, fine. I have an Instagram for my crafting and art stuff. It's pretty new. Okay, cool. But yeah. Drop that link. Send me a link in Discord. I want to give you a follow, buddy. There you go. Okay, yeah, and thank you for correcting that. Awesome. That way you can actually click that. No, that's awesome. Doing good. Vacay at the moment for a 5-day weekend. Dude, that's awesome. What are you doing over your vacation? You just chilling out, hanging out at home? Mobile is a jerk. Dude, hey, I understand. Not almost a partner leave. Long way to go, buddy. You're taking steps that are amazing, and I'm very proud of you. That's really cool. You're taking steps that a lot of people don't do, including myself. I'm not doing that, and that's really smart, man. VileNightmare, if it's not too bold, what legal reasons? I'm tuning in, so I don't really understand. Yeah, that's up to VileNightmare to disclose. It's up to her, but yeah, if you want, you may want to DM her about that if you are curious. But yeah, that's on her. You can post if you want to. Come on, thank you. Your approval means a lot. Well, I mean, it's not just approval. It's like we're hanging out together. I'm really excited to know you as a fellow content creator. You're awesome, man. I'm really excited to see, because I know you're going to be going far. I was going to say fur. You're going fur, buddy. You sure you're going to be going as far as you ever going? Like, I never even seen, like, if you were to throw baseball, it'd be going even further than that. But no, seriously, I'm really excited to be with you on the same stage and actually have that growth together, buddy. Putting some netting and mulch base of trees. Gonna visit the fam over the next few days. Back to chilling. Badass. Hey, my dad always does it. He likes to take time off and just like get his yard and his life in order. I completely understand. Like sometimes it's really hard to do that on your own. A lot of these facades I didn't realize you can actually go into a lot of these places. You got the Schwab's Pharmacy. Over here, you got Mel's Diner. That's actually probably my favorite restaurant in the park, just because it's so cheap. It's still like $11 for a meal, but goddamn, $11 for a meal in a theme park? That's really impressive. Let's see. I've been trying to learn Widow and get a stream going at the same time, but my CPU does bot. Set up second webcam. Awesome, dude. For sure. VileNightmare. Yeah, exactly. You know, and that's what's up, Bud Hit Wonder? The park is great. Are they just stores or like something to look at? No, so a lot of them I thought were facades, but there are really stuff to do. Like the dark room, you can actually get like your photos from rides. If you go to Men in Black or The Mummy, it takes your photo and you can get your all your pictures sent to you, emailed to you, and stuff like that. The pharmacy is actually a pharmacy, but it's also a little drugstore, like milkshake. You can go in there and get ice cream, milkshake, stuff like that. That's really cool.
Let's see, VileNightmare, sorry to hear, but yeah, I know it's a sucky situation, but I'm honestly really glad to have met Vile, and I'm glad you're actually the one who started this relationship, Vile, and I really appreciate that because I'd be in a pickle without you. I feel like the whole moving thing has kept me from talking and interacting with you lately. It happens, man. Life is a little messy sometimes. I wish I had better internet to be able to stream. I tried once and it killed my game. Yeah, that can happen. And it's not just that too. You got to look at it. It may not just be the internet. If you're using Wi-Fi, that's going to be a problem. Yeah, it's really hard to stream with Wi-Fi. So, how are waifus? Yeah, it really sucked life in the last week. Yeah. Trying to make the best of it with you. Yee! I don't know, they're good. A super sucky situation, best is okay. Doom, you're like a little scramble. Exactly. You if you're back now, awesome. I cannot wait to hang out with you more. And if you're still in the midst of the move, dude, do what you got to do. Okay, I've got security heading over towards me now. So I'm probably gonna go ahead and close up the stream. No, there's still some guests coming. I got a little time. So I just wanted to show you guys Mel's Diner. This place is like a very 50s, 60s, 70s kind of shack, Shake Shack, kind of cheeseburgers, shakes, chicken fingers, and soda. It's pretty damn great. And it's got a lot of it's got some jukeboxes on the inside, but it's also got a lot of vintage cars out front that are really cool. Unfortunately, some of these are just like rebuilt stuff recently. Like you'll have some that have special engines, so they're not like authentic, but I still like them. They're really cool. Ooh. Heck yes, Indian tech support, awesome. Yeah, give that Vile support. Vile's amazing. She's been doing a lot more support than I think most people realize. And I'm really hoping that this community is also her community when she comes back. Cars, yes. Got ourselves some cars in the background. Beautiful, beautiful cars. Wonderful cars. And over here is the horror movie makeup show. Shows about how all the horror movie makeup is applied. I've actually never been in there. I've heard really great things. I've heard that it's an amazing show with all kinds of really cool things that go on behind the scenes. So, come here. What's up, Blue Dragon? How you doing, buddy? Oh my gosh, thanks for the follow, guys. Yes! Well, hey, Dargan, that's one of the cool things about being in a community is you're part of a community. You're not. Thing is, there's different ways to promote. If you come in and you start saying, "Hey, everybody, I know you're all watching this stuff, but you should come check out my stuff," that's different. But you came in, you're part of this family. You're one of us, and then you talk. You mention the fact that you stream. You mentioned your mom is interested, stuff like that. That makes us interested. That makes me interested. I want to know more about it. So seriously, send me your link on Discord. I'm gonna give you a follow when I get back to my computer. We wanna check you out, buddy. You're part of our family. Any friends of Drunkratt is worth it. Oh, there we go. Any tech support. That's what I'm talking about. This is a community. This is a family. I love it. Favorite car? Go. My first car ever that I owned was a Ford Focus. It was it was relatively cheap, but it was my car. I loved it, and it got totaled. I'm not well, okay, I can't say I'm not the best driver because I was in an 8-car pileup and I was car number 7. So, promotion channel, best to put my links in. Yes, there is a promotion channel. Yes, please put your links in there whenever you go live. Hey guys, I know Drunky is cool, but I'm also cool. Come be cool like me. There you go. Oh, okay, I don't know anything about old car or classic cars. I'll say classic cars, not old cars, classic cars. You don't have the same name. Wait a second, time out. Where is it? I actually have a name tag that says Sapphire. It's amazing. It's my favorite thing ever. There we go. So your name is Daniel as well? I wish I had my Sapphire name tag. I have a name tag that says Sapphire, and instead of Orlando, Florida, it says the Leviathan. It's my father's favorite too. If ever big money, buy one. Yes. Oh, cool. Danielle. Oh, cool. Blue Dragon. That's awesome. This is all yeah, Danny and Texor, Doom the Senpai is an amazing Hamston main. He rocks that ball. He rolls it like crazy. You guys got to check him out. It's my father's too. That's awesome. Hey, can Pundit Wonder and And in fact, any streamer in here, Pun and Wonder, Doom the Senpai, Target if you want to repost it. But everyone post a bunch of links. Everybody post your links. I'm not playing games today. So if you want to watch another streamer who's playing games, who's doing things, post your links. This community needs to spread. Spread it. Go spread them. No, I'm just kidding. No, never mind. Don't quote me. I love it. Nobody's behind me. This place is empty. Rock my. What's up, Bora? You welcome to the party. I'll wait till we stream again. Oh, we're gonna be streaming this next Friday, guys. Just so everyone knows, I know everyone else is posting their stuff, and I don't want to over promote. I don't want to promote myself while you guys are promoting, because that's kind of rude. But I'm joking. Tomorrow is this is gonna be my favorite stream of the whole series. I have been preparing for this stream. I've been staying up till 3 a.m. every night, prepping this scene. We have a bartending scene. We're going to be doing a bartending stream tomorrow. I am so goddamn excited. Grooks, what's up? Welcome to the party!
How you doing, buddy?
Spam the links. Hey, Grooks, can you put your, can we put a Grooks link in there? I would really like it if people found out about my second favorite UK streamer, Grooks. Chico's not here, so. What's up, Papa? Hell yes, Papa, that's awesome. Thank you. Spread your disease, cover the world in your filth. Show your populace and foul spores known as positivity. Hell yes. Grooks, please. Thank you, Pun. Yes, guys, go check out Grooks. He is an amazing streamer. He does some shiny hunting sometimes, but he also plays Overwatch with us. He's awesome. He goes, bro, let's go, bro. That's my best Grooks impression. Oh, thank you. Amazing. Heck yeah. Dude, we love you, Targrin. We love you. This is a community that is filled with positivity and support. And I got to say, I'm so proud to be a part of it. I'm so proud to be a part of all y'all's lives. And I'm thank you for letting me be in y'all's. Y'all's. I'm in Florida, so I got to say y'all. So tomorrow we're actually going to be making 6 drinks now. I believe I'm getting a little preview. We got a tequila sunrise. We've got, I believe, the African mint, the voodoo. We got a couple other cocktails and shots, but I don't want to talk about them all because the blue is really cool. I like that one. Blue. I want to visit Silbert. How risky is it hop in the border again? I don't think you have to worry. I think it's the other way around is the hard part. Going back into Canada from America, they're like, no, you've been to America? You're probably like infected with everything. I'm off Saturdays and Sundays now, by the way, Drunky. If you ever want to pull me into something on the weekends, weekdays are pretty booked. I completely understand. Sundays. So, hey, I want to talk to you, Doom. You and me and Vile need to talk about something, but I really want to start doing off-stream streams. And what I mean about that is that's the thing I'm going to be talking about on Monday, where I'm going to be talking about the future and what we have planned. I really want to start, I've created a Patreon, and one of the things on there is you get a special level in the Discord to watch streams behind the scenes. And one of the things I want to do there is hang out with other streamers who are okay with it, sort of free exposure for you guys. If you want to come be a part of this, you come stream with me, and other people who want to see you guys in a sort of behind the scenes capacity where we're both streaming and talking, not on stream, so to speak. I think it'd be really cool to hang out and have this behind the scenes thing. No, not interviews, just like undercover streaming. So basically, instead of being on, instead of being live, instead of being your personality, when you're live, you're not really fully you. You know what I mean? You're trying to put on a show. You're trying to make people happy. You're trying to be exciting and crazy with levers and events and all kinds of stuff. But this would be more like behind the scenes, where we're just chatting and hanging out and talking. And I want to do something like that. So let's talk more about that. It's not like it's going to be you, but like Pun, Papa, Despaz, you, anyone who wants to do it. I'm open to talking to a lot of people. Musical Fox, I think I wanted to stream with her once she got to Overwatch. We're going to be doing that tonight. Whew. Breathing is hard. Alrighty, guys. This morning ideal payment. I don't know what that means. Basically, the reason why I want to use Patreon is because I don't ever want the show to be compromised. The 5 days a week show will always be free. If you want to support with bits and subs, that's awesome. I appreciate that. But I don't want anyone to feel like they're getting special treatment because of those things. What that means is there is going to be special treatment through the Patreon. Basically, there's going to be perks that you can get for supporting at different tiers. And I want people to know that they're getting something for their money. I don't like the idea of people paying for nothing. And I don't like the idea of separating people who are paying versus not paying. Doge. Shady Brett, to some extent. Sometimes I find myself where I wish I could be my persona all the time. You guys make me a better me. I'm very happy to be Drunkratt. It is a much happier personality than normal, I would say. I've got some perks for the current patrons. True, yes, VileNightmare. We actually have a couple of patrons right now. We have, I think, 3 patrons right now: Pun Hit Wonder, Mevin, and Dragon Computer. All of which are going to be in the credits for the next videos that are coming out. As well as different things like Dragon Computer gets a free sub every month. And I think the other guys are both getting the special Discord role. So, I need Hawaiian shirt signed by Drunky. Actually, we do have a Hawaiian shirt tier. We have one where we've got a unique Hawaiian shirt that is created that you get after 3 months of being at a specific tier. So that's what I'm saying, guys. Is like I don't like separating barriers based on pay. I don't like paywalls. I hate paywalls. They suck. But that's why I want the mainstream to never be tainted. The mainstream will always be the mainstream. It will always be open to everybody. So, anyway, I'm really excited, guys. We've got crazy stuff going on. The future's pretty damn bright. You guys are making it bright. You guys are the light at the end of my tunnel. You guys are the positivity. I'm striving every day to make sure that this place is the best it can possibly be, to make sure that I provide entertainment to keep attracting amazing freaking positivity stars like you guys. I want to be surrounded by the best people in the world, and you guys are it. Thank you for that. Oh no, you found out how to give free subs. I need one for Nightbot, and somebody told me it's possible to give very limited amounts. I don't think so. I just buy subs. I just buy the subs for people. I don't. They're not free. Someone has to pay for them. I do. So whenever you buy a sub in the scrap store, I'm just buying one for you. Okay, guys, we're here at the entrance or exit as you look at it. We're gonna go ahead and that's what I've been doing too. Yep, that's basically. The funny thing is, I assumed that everybody knew that, but there's a lot of people who after a while asked me. They said, "Hey, by the way, are you paying for those subs?" I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh shit!" I got sent art for the panels and merch. That's so cool, Vile. I am super excited, and yeah, Vile, we need to settle accounts. When we got what everything is. How's things working with that other project that we're talking about with Ziva? I mean, we can talk in Discord. I'm really looking forward to that. That's my priority right now. I really want to help remove all. Actually, you know what? Let's go out to City Walk. We haven't been to City Walk yet. Yeah, I was waiting for everything done and settled. Yes, agreed. Hey, Colin, what's up? And Colin, get right. Welcome to the party. It's sad that I can't pay for Patreon because I really want to. I completely understand. I need to take support. Don't worry about it, though. That's extra. It's over and above. What you're doing here is everything that I need. Oh, cool. Hey, look, Universal. Actually, I need to not go through the regular way. All right. I guess I'm just gonna. I just went through the turnstile. I'm not supposed to go through the turnstile because it messes up their numbers. I didn't actually pay for a ticket. That's supposed to be for paying members. Oh well. Yeah, we chat. No worries. Yes. Sadly, I can't be here because no, you're fine, Colin Kenwright. Don't worry. Thank you so much for hanging out. Sign the regular way. Well, I'm not supposed to go through the turnstiles because that's like indicating number of people who've actually paid. I'm like, take a picture of me in front of that sign? Yes, exactly. I mean, hey, that's what it's here for. Looking down on the right. No, what? Come on, Grooks. You fucked up these numbers. Yes, I effed up the numbers. Doomrat, lewd calendar. Oh my. Tasteful, lewd. So, you know what? I know, I'm joking, Grooks. So, we've got a couple of goals coming up. Two of the goals that I've been thinking about are something I'm going to reveal on Monday because I'm going to be doing something. I'm going to be making one available already to everybody and anybody who wants it. It's going to be available. But it's going to be continued versions of that. And another goal is I want to make more events. Problem is I can't make more events right now because of time constraints, and I want to make them personally. Like, I'm okay with I don't know. I want to make these events. I want to do them for you guys. I want to make them personally. I don't want to dilute it. Drunkratt, I want to see backstage and everything that comes. I understand. Jacob, hi, how you doing? I would be down to provide pics for Drunkie's calendar too. But yeah, so that's actually going to be a Patreon goal at some point. Is we're gonna talk about things that I want to. If we can reach a certain, I don't know, support level, I will be able to do more and more things. Like the only thing I ever want to do is I want to take in any kind of support that happens, I want to convert it right back into content for you guys. Jacob, you're doing good. I'm glad, buddy. I'm glad. Dad bod gamer calendar. Oh, good lord. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I'm outside of the park, so I think I can do this. Dad bod. Oh god. Oh, this is gonna be the most horrible calendar that ever existed. Oh, October, bring Michael. I love it. Need to make this happen. Yes, Vile, we need, like, legitimately, I am down 100% to talk about this. I want to make this happen too. So, guys, we're out in City Walk. And like I was saying, the Cowfish is right over there. See that orange building that I'm kind of pointing to right there? Yeah, see that? Cowfish Bar and Grill. It's a sushi burger bar. Oh my God, I love it! What's up, Jacob? What's going on? Or Jackie, what's going on? How you doing? Good to see you, my friend. We're here at Universal Studios. Well, we're actually out in the place that's out front. City Walk. We're in City Walk. We're hanging out. I've just been talking about things I do here. I'm a simulation engineer at Universal Studios, and I was just people had a bunch of questions and I was answering them. It was really fun. I'm sad now, so good night. Have a great everything. I love you. I love you too. And he texts her, why are you sad? I'm sorry that you're sad. What happened? What Don't let sadness happen to you. Remember, sweep the leg. Boom, sadness down. Completely gone. Seriously, buddy, I'm sorry about that. I hope that you feel better. But let's go. Actually, the Blue Man Group is gone. They took away the Blue Man Group. I forgot about that. Let's go to the Hard Rock Cafe. Why not? By the way, thank you guys for helping me get my exercise. I don't normally go out and walk the park, and it's I'm feeling the burn. Oh, hey, Margaritaville. Papa's in. Look, Margaritaville. Now let's get closer. You can't see it. It's so far away. Making our way. Oh, wait. For my lost shaker and song. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know. What's up, Beardsman? Welcome to the party. It's nobody's fault. All right, you want me to jump around? Or you gonna wait till they? Hey! Oh shit! I got shit falling out of my shirt. I think we've answered all the questions. Wasting away again in Margaritaville. Searching for my lost shaker and salt. Just getting up, but dude, I love these. Dude, it's been a pleasure. We've been walking around Universal Studios all day. It's been really cool. We got to hang out and talk about like the behind the scenes of some of the rides, how some of them are designed, what goes into like some of the shows that we do. It was really cool. Lemon dripper, thank you very much. Yes, yes, my salt shaker is now a lemon dripper. You are right. It is a lemon shaker. By the way, Hard Rock Cafe, baby! Woo! I don't know what that helicopter is, but it just went right over my head. This is what I was talking about. Toothsome Chocolate Emporium. This is Papa Zillion's restaurant. Do you know Mickey Mouse? Oh boy, you're gonna die. So we actually had we were cooking fried rice yesterday, and I don't know why, but I went Italian, and then we had some helium expenditure, and it came out. I was like, so you guys gotta watch out about this thing. These guys are crazy. They'll come at you all over the place. I'm gonna get Pluto on your ass. I'm gonna stick Goofy over here. He's gonna come bust up your kneecaps or something. It got a little crazy. I got our, that was Islands of Adventure yesterday. Here we go, Margaritaville. That is probably my second favorite restaurant in this whole place. But, like I said, Toothsome Chocolate Emporium. That is Papa Zillion's place. It is all steampunk. It is all cogs and brass pipes and chocolate. Oh God, it's delicious too. The rare jumping rat. I jump sometimes on show, just not out in public in front of people, I guess. There we go. Get some Margaritaville in the background. Good song, too. Drunkratt, I found a way to make it not pixely. You know how you mark everything? You can mark the screen and you can't see pixels. I mark? Mark it? I don't know what that means. But Vile, I'm down for a dad calendar. Heck yes, the dad bod calendar has to happen now. You guys... it's been released from the bottle. We can't put the genie back in the bottle. More money for my move. I'll have to come to Margaritaville. You guys gotta come visit. You guys come visit. We're gonna have to do a like co-stream from the park and just walk around and check it out. Budgie smugglers galore. Budgie smuggler. I feel like I've heard that term before. Okay, guys. Unfortunately, I do believe I have to go at this point. It is 8 o'clock. My legs are a little bit jelly, and I have to walk all the way back to the back of house garage again. I wonder if they'd let me walk through the park now that it's closed with streaming. I'm pretty sure they won't let me. Hey, I'm a dad. Sign me up for the calendar. Yes. I love it. Thanks for jam. Thank you, Pun. Pun, thank you for being here. Thank you all for being... Guys, this was really cool. This was the second theme park stream I've ever done. In 3 days, no less. We've done 2. Yesterday I was sore as hell. We'll need many bods. See, this is what could be made at like 20. Yeah, I mean, if we all Universal, what's up, Yamashoto? Yeah, honestly, I really would like to do this more. I think that would be really fun. Hi, Drunky. You should do a drive with me. Is that a thing? Can you just drive around streaming? This is so cool. I don't get to go. Yeah, hey, if this is something you guys are cool with doing, I'd definitely be down to doing this more often because this is really fun and it was a lot of exercise. I gotta say, I need new shoes. My shoes are falling apart. These shoes don't get out much. Go home, lay down. You can't be behind the wheel though. Universal is amazing. Universal is fantastic. This is fun for G. I like that. I mean, the shoes. Yeah, that'll be my next Patreon goal. No, I'm just gonna grab some new shoes or something. I tried to buy new shoes, and for some reason, like the shoes that I have on are one size. But if I get that size, it's way too small. But if I get any bigger, it's way too big. It's really weird.
Reading chat and driving would be a big whoop. See, that's one of the reasons why I had to. That's one of the reasons why I had to get rid of Pokemon Go, because I was driving around doing that. Now, that's actually we have a water taxi system that actually takes people back to one of our like 3 or 4 hotels. We've got the Hard Rock Hotel, we've got Sapphire Falls, we've got Lowe's Resort, or Lowe's is the owner of all of them. Sapphire Falls. We got like an Italian one. I can't remember the name of it. Can't remember the last one. It's for Volcano Bay. What size are you? So the shoes that I'm wearing are 10.5, but I have an 11.5 pair at home that are too small. So I don't freaking know. I've been on water taxis, but on a Disney taxi. Oh, cool. Yeah. They have that at the Drunkratt. Will make it happen. Yes. We'll have to make that a monthly thing. That'd be really cool. I think they have that at Disney Springs. Disney Springs is their version of this City Walk. I've been on water taxi, but on Disney thing. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna start heading back towards the entrance of Universal. It's probably the fastest way to get back to my work. Just so everyone knows, if anyone ever wants to know where the employee like exits are, right in between or next to the Mummy and next to Fast and Furious and behind Diagon Alley, those are the 3 fastest ways, in my opinion. And then there's another way that's under the back area where the Rock and Roller Coaster, or not Rock and Roller Coaster, that's Disney, the Rip Ride Rocket goes. What time does the park close? The park actually closed at 7 o'clock, and it's currently 8. So they were starting to walk people out by that point, and that's why I was having to go. Is there an underground like Disney? No, there is not. We actually have we don't have all of our themed areas are not like super themed, meaning that there's connecting areas between that are just regular streets. So you can have people from all the different themed areas walking on the street without it looking super bad. But there's also typically there's a way to get behind scenes, but in the back of house area from pretty much anywhere in the park. You can get out of the main area, so you don't have to walk through the park if you don't want to. You can walk around the park. Velcro or laces? Laces. Is there an underground like Disney? No. So yeah, there's no underground, but there is every part of the park you can reach the back of house. I think they're doing an underground for the next park we're building, Epic Universe, but I'm not sure. Islands of Adventure is different, though. Islands of Adventure, if you're in the superhero comic section or the cartoon section or Dr. Seuss, you can't get behind the... Well, okay, Dr. Seuss you can. But Dr. Seuss and Lost Continent are the 2 worlds that you can get to the back of house from. You can't get to the back of house from anywhere else. You have to walk through the other places. Slides, do a favor to take your breath. Thank you. Sorry, this mask makes it a little bit hard to breathe. We're gonna go ahead and end it up. We're gonna end on the big Universal spinny thing, and we're gonna end it up. And I'm gonna be back tomorrow. We're gonna be back at our normal time, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 to 9. We're gonna be doing a bartending stream. I've been learning all kinds of crazy new things. I'm really looking forward to showing you our techniques. I need to get me some new chucks this year. My Converse. Yeah, mine, the soles are just shredded. The soles of my shoes are gone. Anyway, guys, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you all so much for hanging out. It has been just lovely, seriously. I'm really looking forward to our next time we do this, and I'm really looking forward to tomorrow's bartending stream, and you guys are amazing. I'll see you next time.
Until then, Auf Wiedersehen and good night.
Ciao.